Good morning. It's Wednesday, 27th of November, 2024. I checked my email today and I got an auto-generated auto-reply to my request for a complete review of my case. Uh, I still have, I'm still awaiting an official reply regarding my request. This is just acknowledgement that they received my request. That's all.
Today, I'd like to talk about the scam that is called the intraocular lens, or what the Western allopathic medicine does for the treatment of cataracts. I've been going to the ophthalmology clinic at UMMC for my cataracts for the past 5.5 years. And in those 5.5 years, they've done nothing but monitor, do OCT, some fundoscopy, and the split lens test. They don't give any treatment at all. That is their SOP. That is what they've been taught, and that is part of the acknowtology and the propaganda pushed out by big pharma. They wait until that you cannot see anymore when you're like 60, 75% blind, and then they do an operation. First, they use a laser to cut the lens of your eye. Then they use a ultrasound to break up the cut pieces of your lens. Then they use a vacuum to suction out the broken piece of your lens. And then they slide in a plastic lens to replace the clouded lens that they have removed. Now, let me explain to you the pathophysiology of cataracts. Cataracts are the clouding and turning brown, sienna color, sepia color of the lens. And what turns brown? The proximate cause or the etiology is the oxidation of the proteins in the lens of the eye. So instead of reversing the oxidation, Western medicine just allows it to carry on until it's so clouded that it becomes opaque, and then you just throw the old lens out and replace it with a plastic lens. To me, that's extremely stupid. What Ayurveda does is to reverse the oxidation and remove toxins that cause the oxidation. Now, the toxins that they primarily remove are fat-soluble toxins, because water-soluble toxins are very easily removed by the body. You either piss it out or sweat it out, or comes out in your tears. Now, fat-soluble toxins in the eyes come out through your eye wax, through the meibum. That's spelled M-E-I-B-U-M. And if you reverse the oxidation, the lens clears up and the cataracts go away. Now, if you read the literature, there is a type of alcohol called lanesterol, which prevents the formation of these proteins in the eye in the first place. So if there are no proteins there are no proteins to get oxidized, and there's no cloudiness of the lens. Now, these lanesterol eye drops cost $150 or so for a 10 milliliter vial. You can look it up on Google. There's a company that manufactures it. 5 years ago, when I first heard of lanesterol, it was still in the clinical trials stage and not available for commercial sale. I checked with a friend who was a medical researcher at the Karolinska Institute in Sweden, in Stockholm, Sweden. And she said that, it's, at that time, 5 years ago, it wasn't available for commercial sale yet. But now, 5.5 years later, it is available for commercial sale, but very expensive. Now, Ayurveda works by removing these fat-soluble toxins through the eye bath, and also through their hot oil massage, which is like a lymphatic massage. So the lymph system is how the body gets rid of fat-soluble toxins. However, it's not terribly efficient because we are primates and we are not carnivores, not felines or canines, which have a more efficient system, physiology at removing fat-soluble toxins. Because they eat animal flesh, and animal flesh, as you know, is mostly proteins and saturated fat. Now, okay, I have to go for my treatment now. Continue later.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.